Welcome back to the Dragon's Lair, everybody. My name is Wade, and this is my show about Mortal Kombat. I don't have a name for it. Uh, Mortal Kombat, because I love Mortal Kombat, and it's really cool. I've been playing it for a long time. Um, in this episode, in this series, I want to lay down the plot line of the video games. There's many games, so that kind of stretches from 1992 to like 2000, like actually the present, because Mortal Kombat 1, the most recent game, came out in 2023, so it's 3 years ago now. Um, but anyways, it's there's a lot. So I wanted to hit the plot. It's going to be really simplified, but here we go. So in the background, I threw just up some of the logos. I threw up some of the images for the new movie. If you like Mortal Kombat, go see the new movie. So there's a video in this playlist about the new movie, what I hope, what I think. Then there's a video in reviewing it, because I saw it. I met Carl Urban at Motor City Comic Con. He was super cool. He asked us, we talked about the movie. He asked us if we saw it. He was super cool with the fans and everything. Thank you, Carl. You made it really cool. Anyways, here we go. So this is a brief synopsis of all the games. All right, Mortal Kombat, the original, the OG, right? 1992. There's a martial arts tournament. Everyone is summoned to a mysterious island. It's hosted by this guy named Shang Tsung, who's all mysterious. There are these fighters that come from another world. If they win the 10th tournament, they get to invade our world. Their champion's name is Goro. There's this Shaolin monk that's there, from the Temple of Light. His name is Liu Kang. He wins the tournament. Um, that's that's the first game in a nutshell. That's in 1992. Then Mortal Kombat 2 in 1993. There's another tournament. It's all staged. It's all rigged. It takes place in Outworld. It brings Earth's heroes there to track them and cheat them. And the main bad guy from the first one, so Shang Tsung from the first one, his boss, Shao Kahn, is there. And this is all just a ruse to allow Shao Kahn to be able to invade Earth and attack it directly. Once again, Liu Kang wins. You're going to see that as a big overarching thing that happens. Stuff goes down, bad things happen, Liu Kang wins. Okay, Mortal Kombat 3, 1995. Um, Cheating, because he's a dirty cheater, bypassing tournament rules. Shao Kahn does magic, because he is a sorcerer too. So Shang Tsung, who works for him, is a sorcerer. Shao Kahn is a sorcerer. Shao Kahn resurrects his he killed her husband and married her. They're not married because they want to be or she wants to be. Anyways, his wife, Sindel, but he resurrects her on Earthrealm's ground, in Earthrealm. And this like breaks some sort of magical rule and initiates a forceful merge of Earthrealm and Outworld. And there's a big fight. Lots of people die. Lots and lots and lots of civilians, citizens, background people die. Um, Everyone's able to come together and successfully defeat him, Shao Kahn. So Earthrealm's people fight, they win. Shao Kahn does not win again. Personal note: I was the best at Mortal Kombat 3 than I've probably been at any game ever. There was a whole summer in middle school, I guess, where I'm a farm kid, where I woke up super early at like 5 a.m., did all my chores in the cool of the morning, and then played like 6 hours of Mortal Kombat 3. Almost every weekday, almost. Maybe not every weekday, but pretty close. Um, so that was 1995. Mortal Kombat 4 in 1997. There is a fallen god named Shinnok who was in this current movie franchise a reference to Shinnok in that first movie, and that becomes a bigger thing in this second movie. So this elder god Shinnok escapes the Nether Realm, which is like their underworld or their hell, with the help of his crony. So just like Shang Tsung is the crony of Shao Kahn, the general, if you will, of Shinnok is another sorcerer named Quan Chi. Quan Chi wants to bring back Shinnok. Shinnok escapes the Netherrealm to wage war against Heaven, because there are all these different realms. Raiden, who is the elder god that is the protector of Earthrealm, who he's been here all along. He's been here since the very first tournament. Raiden and the fighters of Earthrealm fight, and they defeat Shinnok, and they trap him back in the Netherrealm. All right, that was 1997. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, 2002. Shang Tsung, which was OG original bad guy, and Quan Chi, so Quan Chi is Shinnok's sorcerer, they form a team, which is why it's called Deadly Alliance. And they get together and try to murder Shao Kahn, or sorry, Liu Kang. They try to murder Shao Kahn. Ugh. They try to murder Liu Kang and Shao Kahn. They end up resurrecting an invincible undead army to conquer much of Earthrealm until Raiden finally steps in to oppose them. Alright, that's 2002. Mortal Kombat Deception, 2004. The alliance that was formed in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, now they turn on each other because Quan Chi and Quan Chi and Shang Tsung always lie, cheat, and steal, and turn on each other. So that's just always going to happen. But in this chaos of doing all that, there's the return of Anaga, which is the ancient Dragon King. And you got to remember the Shao Kahn, so I keep on saying Shao Kahn as a person, but Shao Kahn are also a people, and they are dragon people. So this is like the ancient emperor of the Shao Kahn dragon people. Okay. Anaga returns, and Raiden tries to fight him. Can't really fight him and defeat him, so he is forced to unleash a devastating blast of energy. This destroys Raiden, so Raiden dies. And Anaga briefly wins, but ultimately a different warrior named Shujinko tricks Onaga, fights him, defeats him. Onaga does not win. Okay, but now Raiden is dead. Raiden is gone because he basically hit the nuke button and nuked himself to try to stop Onaga. So that was 2004, Mortal Kombat Deception, which leads us to Mortal Kombat Armageddon, 2006. All of this fighting, everything that we've done, kind of leads up to this apex moment. Everyone wants to fight for dominion and control, and everyone sort of winds up converging through the plot and the storyline of Mortal Kombat Armageddon on this one place and this one time, which is the Pyramid of Argus. And they're going to fight there for ultimate power. This game is called Armageddon because basically everyone dies. Good guys, bad guys, everybody dies. Okay, but it appears that they nuked their own franchise, right, into the ground and destroyed it. Whoever tried to destroy it, right? But that was in 2006. 2011, this enters the new era, okay, and the new era is marked by a timeline change. Okay, so in Mortal Kombat, it was just called Mortal Kombat, in 2011, after the events of Armageddon and Raiden sacrificing himself, it comes out that in fact part of this shockwave that Raiden let out was a psychic message that reverberated backwards in time to Raiden's self all the way back at the first video game. This is Raiden's attempt to fix everything. So now the Raiden that we have all the way back at the first video game, he now has knowledge of the future, and he tries to change the future for the better, because like in Mortal Kombat 3, a large chunk of all of Earth's people die, just all the people, right? Because there's this giant war. Um, Raiden tries to make things better, tries to intervene, but it goes horribly wrong, and basically most everybody dies in this timeline again. Shao Kahn doesn't win, but lots of people die. 25 years later after that, so in game 25 years later, so this is Mortal Kombat X, or Mortal Kombat 10, if you will. This came out in 2015. 25 years after Shao Kahn's defeat, Shinnok returns to invade Earthrealm. So once again, we have Shinnok coming back. This time he's leading the forces of the Netherrealm, so Hell. And a new generation of the protectors of Earthrealm, including many of the kids of the characters. So, like, you get a Cassie Cage, a Jackie Briggs, a Kung Jin. They kind of take the mantle. So you have, your Johnny Cages, your Sonya Blades, your Jacks. They're still there. It's just the second generation now is the ones that are fighting. So they are able to defeat Shinnok. However, Raiden has been like trying to gain power and doing so using like Shinnok's amulet and things like that, and he actually gets tainted by Shinnok's blood, and this creates basically like Dark Raiden, or I don't want to say evil Raiden, but corrupted Raiden. And he decides that instead of just like defeating people, he's just going to kill them. Um, like he loses that morality of honor, and so he just starts killing people. Okay, that was 2015 in Mortal Kombat X or Mortal Kombat 10. So then we get Mortal Kombat 11. This is where I rejoined the franchise. So I played 1, I played 2, I played the ever living daylights out of 3, and I was really good at 3, but meh. Then Mortal Kombat 11 is where I rejoined things. I wanted to get in on Mortal Kombat 10, I just didn't do it. Mortal Kombat 11, and by the way, I'm gonna play Mortal Kombat 11, and I've got the super extended DLC version. I want to get the super extended DLC version of Mortal Kombat 1, which comes next in this timeline. I know the names are confusing. And so I want to play that for you guys on my show Playtest. Go check out my show Playtest where I play games and you get to watch. Anyways, Mortal Kombat 11 in 2019. Kronika, which is the Keeper of Time. So there are these Elder Gods, and then there are Titans. Okay, they're not the same thing. And the Elder Gods are the ones that created the tournament to protect everybody and to create stability, and stop the All-Being from coming back. Check out my talk about the All-Being. Anyways, Kronika, who's a Titan, the Keeper of Time, she tries to rewrite history and take Raiden out of the timeline. She was very happy with the results of the first timeline. So Mortal Kombat 1 to Mortal Kombat Armageddon, where everybody dies. She was happy with that. That fit her XYZ blueprint of time, and she was okay with that. So because Raiden has messed with everything, she's going to step back in and she's going to mess with it now. She basically combines the past and the present, creates this crazy topsy-turvy world where time is all jacked up. And she's got a plan, because she wants to control the timeline. She's always been in control of the timeline until Raiden mucked it all up. So she causes past, present, and future versions of characters to meet, and people have to fight. At this point in time, we have an evil Liu Kang, we have an evil Katana, and an evil Kung Lao, and they're all revenants. So in this game world, when you are raised from the dead, they can make you into a revenant, and you're basically an evil version of yourself. So like Kung Lao, Liu Kang, Katana are all evil revenants of themselves. And through the plot of this, Liu Kang is eventually brought back to life as a real person, not an evil revenant. And all the revenants like serve Quan Chi and Shinnok. Um, so Liu Kang comes back to life, and he through playing the game, he's able to achieve godhood, little g, not real because there's only one real god. And he defeats Kronika, and becomes Liu Kang the Fire God. So Liu Kang takes the place of Raiden, who's been removed from the timeline. Uh, Raiden is able to like give him his power, like bequeath his power to Liu Kang. And when he's left, he has Kronika's hourglass, which is a device that she has created that allows her to kind of sift through the sands of time and control the flow of time. And so Liu Kang, left with the hourglass, is now able to create a new timeline. Which leads us to the most recent game. So that was Mortal Kombat 11 in 2019. I played it. I played the DLC. There's a lot of gameplay there. There's a lot of good game there. I suck at the fatalities. I don't know why. I still haven't figured it out yet. I need to practice before I do Mortal Kombat 11 in Mortal Kombat 1 for my show playtest. I played Mortal Kombat 11. I played the whole plot, and I played the whole plot of the DLC, and the DLC is really big. So if you want a worthwhile DLC, that added a lot of game to it. Anyways, um, so now there's a second reboot. So this is the game named Mortal Kombat 1 that came out in 2023. So with the hourglass, Kronika's hourglass, Liu Kang Fire God, who is now the protector of Earthrealm, is able to create a new timeline, and it goes back to the first tournament again. So from his victory in Mortal Kombat 11, Fire God Liu Kang creates the new era, is what it's called. And he takes a lot of the dangerous individuals, like Shang Tsung, for example, and basically knows everything that they're going to do. And so he's able to thwart them, and removes a lot of them from being as dangerous as they could be. However, okay, so that's the current timeline's Shang Tsung. The original timeline's Shang Tsung catches on to what's going on, and he like crosses the multiverse basically, and invades this timeline, along with another Titan that he brings with him that he teams up with. And Liu Kang has to get a bunch of champions together and fight to protect the new era, across multiple timelines that he is managing, that will likely turn into some sort of crisis later, because now multiple timelines are trying to fight to create other timelines and preserve their original timeline and manipulate and control, which is what Shang Tsung and Quan Chi and Shinnok all do, and Shao Kahn, all day long. All day long. So I know that was a lot. That puts 12 games into our franchise, which is a lot for a franchise, going all the way back to 1992. So, like, 30 years. 30 years of Mortal Kombat. I've enjoyed the series. I'm not going to lie. Several games, like Mortal Kombat 4 till Mortal Kombat X, so like 6 of these games, are not hailed as being the best games in game creation. So Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon, they're all kind of viewed as being the runt of the litter. Um, I don't remember Mortal Kombat 4. I don't. So I don't think I played it. 1, 2, and 3, solid memory of. Wanted to play X, never played it. Played Mortal Kombat 11 quite a bit, and I have not even touched 1 yet because I wanted to get all the DLC and all that in one place at one time. But anyways, go see Mortal Kombat 2. Karl Urban is super cool. There's other famous people in this movie too, but he was really cool at San Diego, or sorry, not San Diego, at Motor City. Got a picture with him. Super great to get a picture with him. Thank you, Karl, for that. I really enjoy the series. I've wanted to do the explanation of this timeline for a very long time. I love this game, and I really want to share it with you because that's what the Dragon's Lair is all about. So we here at the Dragon's Lair want to say thank you for spending your time with us at the Dragon's Lair.